this was one of my most anticipated movies of the year. And beforehand, I rewatched the first one. So how does it measure up to that first film? Honestly, I think the first one is still better, but this one definitely is very close to it because there's a lot of really fun, entertaining things in this movie. It gave me a lot of what I wanted, references, got to see the characters again. Just the animation, which I do think is probably the best Illumination does, is with these films. And, it was a lot of fun. I clearly saw that there were a lot of references to things, which I've never played Mario Galaxy. I know that's sacrilege in the gaming community. So there were things that I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's a reference, and that's a reference, and that's a reference, but I have no idea what it's from. But I will say that Yoshi was my favorite character. I mean, every time Yoshi was on screen, I laughed. There were so many great jokes. There were so many great moments. His interactions with the other characters I thought were hilarious. And that's really what I wanted from this movie. I wanted to shut my brain off. I wanted to go into this other world, have fun, enjoy myself. And I basically got that. Now, I don't know exactly what they could have done to make it better, in my opinion. I feel like what a lot of critics are saying is that the story's not as solid or not as good. That's definitely true to a certain degree, but I'm not exactly sure what they could have done to make it better. I don't know if I needed that hook that really sucked me into the story like the first one did. Because, I think the first one had a little bit more emotion to it than this one did, to a certain degree. And the Easter eggs that I did know, I really enjoyed. But I also felt like they kind of took you out of the movie because they were just like, okay, here's something that we can show you that's like the game. Remember this? Whereas with the first movie, the Easter eggs were integrated better into the movie overall because there were some of them I didn't even notice until a second viewing. These were all pretty evident. But yeah, it just felt like the story was missing something. But that's not to say that it isn't a good movie, because I did have a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself. I definitely want to watch it again. Yeah, this is definitely worth your time if you like the first.